Hello and welcome to the EmployeeX demonstration. I'm currently logged in into the EmployeeX development machine, and the components that make up EmployeeX is the portal and each of the specific area modules. And the modules we currently have are represented by a tile here, and I'll go through what each of the modules do to bring together sort of a single employee experience. One other thing to note is we also have the agent intelligence or the chatbot available. We've got two versions actually set up for this one, accessing IBM Watson and the other accessing the virtual agent plugin from ServiceNow as well. We've aptly termed it REX, short for Real Employee Experience, and this allows the user to directly ask for a particular piece of information as opposed to having to navigate through the different modules to access that. So here you can see I've in previous conversation I've asked for my group certificate, and Rex will then retrieve that group certificate in which I can access directly. You have a whole bunch of topics as well, and those topics will be expanded and matured throughout the life of the application. First and foremost, we can access the ServiceNow HR module if it's installed. We can access health and well-being, access benefits, and other information such as how to set up your desk, around good posture at work, access any safety alerts, and any articles that assist the employee. We've got our performance module, where VBAV's done a lot of great work around being able for employees to enter in their feedback and do self-check-ins and have managers check in. You can set up meetings for one-on-one catch-ups and all sorts of really cool stuff within managing performance. We even have a mentoring section as well for the employee. We've got training and education to book and schedule training. You can look at your training calendar, you can track what's been done and what needs to be done. Great for certification and compliance management within an organization. You've got access to payroll information, so it's not specifically a payroll engine, but you can hook into those external APIs and track all your payroll information. Here you've got historical payrolls scheduled. You can enter in scheduled leave and have that approved by your line manager in the one place. We've got access to travel management. You can view all your documents in your employee document library. It's very easy to add a document. It's very much self-guided. And you can attach your document to the record and off you go. Now one thing you'll notice here is the different coloured tiles down the bottom, and because I'm a part of the employee manager group, I have access to other employees' requests, so I can view my approvals, I can review my team's tasks and so on, and go in and approve those records, should that be required on a daily basis. Okay. Excellent. The other module we have is talent acquisition as well. Now, if you're not a manager and you want to apply for jobs or manage your own employment, you can do so through this employment module. You can manage your profile, you can upload your certificates, you can access mentoring and training and certification information, and you can apply for jobs as well. As a manager, you will have access to the talent acquisition portal as well, where you can manage the acquisitions. So you can search for existing talent, you can search in regards to a particular acquisition, you can streamline your search results to bring back most favored search candidates to the top of the list. You can access all the acquisition information as well. You can even post to Seek and access all the people's information there in the one place. You can either reject them, select them for the acquisition shortlist, or add them to a talent pool. You can also access external public profile information as well. Now, all of this is very much facilitated by an application with a lot of information, but it's really centered around the employee and certainly the life cycle of an employee. And even before they become an employee, you're very much entered in as a candidate. Now, if I was to access my candidate information, I'll be able to view all the related information that's associated with my candidate profile. So certainly top measures, relevance, right to work, salary. I can access all my interview history, skills, what acquisitions I've been a part of, even my resume and other public profiles. It's all there in the one place. Once you are a candidate and you've been accepted for a job, you then become an employee within the system. And as an employee record, it links directly to this candidate record, but we've got this cool little HR onboarding function which provides a relay into the HR profile area. You've got access to all the employee records and tables if you're an administrator as well, and you can set up all that reference data for any customer that is brought into the application. Excellent. So that's very much it for EmployeeX. Quite a comprehensive and broad solution. If you've got any further questions, certainly reach out to Vaibhav or Rick around any questions that you may have. Thanks for listening.